welcome to Live It Fit Now. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi.
And Chef Steve Binks here with you this week. So excited.
I like that, but you actually make threatening moves towards me. I don't know how to take that.
Excited
Okay,
moves.
okay, I see that excitement there. We have excitement on the show today because, Chef, we are helping people lose weight, drop body fat, and get in amazing shape. What do you think?
I love it and can't wait to get started. In our Eat More, Weigh Less segment, we're going to be talking about popcorn, one of my favorite snacks, but is it appropriate for every day of the week? Then in the kitchen, it's all about lunches. That can be a tricky equation for a lot of folks.
You have an answer for a very tricky equation. I like that, and I'm hungry. We're going to get exercising, and what we want to do with it today is to show you how to burn more calories in less time, because a lot of people don't have a lot of time to exercise all day. Super important.
Love it.
And we're going to be doing a makeover. We have a bride-to-be, and we're going to help her get in better shape for her wedding.
So stressful coming up on a wedding, wanting to fit in that dress and look perfect. Can't wait to see the results.
It's a big day, and we're hoping to give you big changes in her body. We have all of that coming your way and so much more. Stay tuned for Live It Fit Now. Do you want to lose weight, drop fat, and get fit, but tired of home fitness equipment, diets, health club memberships that don't help you achieve results? You'll need a complete system. Workouts, individually provided and designed. Diet, explained in detail, and the right foods to help you drop fat. Success, monitored visits, and tracked accountability.
I know that I will maintain this. Like, I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
If you are serious and want lasting results, call me today.
Julia Child has said your hands are the most important tool in the kitchen. I say you have to have the right tool for every job. Chef Binks here. The right pan makes every job easier and more enjoyable, and that will show in every dish you prepare. The right knife and the right appliance will give you power and precision. Hey, we all have to cook. Why not make it enjoyable?
Don't settle for shopping online. Shop local and get a low price guarantee at Premier Gourmet, Maple Road, Amherst.
Cataracts are the most common cause of vision loss for people over the age of 40. Fortunately, modern cataract surgery offers quick recovery. Today, patients have options such as laser-assisted cataract procedures with premium lens implants that can reduce or even eliminate the need for glasses. With these modern procedures, patients can resume their activities much sooner than they could in years past. If you're experiencing reduced vision or having trouble driving at night, a simple eye exam can determine the cause.
Trust your precious vision to the most expert care. Find confidence in our reputation. Atwall Eye Care.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me. It's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Eat more, weigh less. Something we talk to a lot of our clients about when they come to see us for the first time to help them eat more food but weigh less on the scale. And I'm joined by fitness trainer extraordinaire and my manager, Erica.
Hi, glad to be here. Excited. We're talking about popcorn today.
Talking about snacks.
All right.
And a lot of people come to see us and they eat popcorn.
Yeah.
They think popcorn, of course, is very low in calories. They're quick to tell us that they had a large popcorn, they held the butter and salt, and it was a good snack.
Oh yeah, I think popcorn's one of the most popular snacks that I get from most of my clients because it's not a heavy food, so even eating it, you eat more than you think because it's a light, airy snack, so they think it's a good choice.
You're right, but it's a bad choice. It's got 110 glycemic index, which means it'll raise your blood sugar 110 points when you eat it, even in small increments. Instead, how about a different snack?
Absolutely.
Let's bring in a different snack.
I was listening as I was standing over here, and you hit the nail right in the head. That's with even a small portion. Nobody eats a small portion of this. Nobody eats a small portion of popcorn. You'll start off with this. You'll move on. The whole bag will be gone, and you'll be looking for another bag. I mean, that's how popcorn works.
Chef, I'm not comparing this to that. I'm not even comparing that to that. I'm comparing like this, which is probably still too much.
And you would shove all that in your mouth at once.
Oh my God, that's
handful,
that's a half
barely.
a handful for me, right? Exactly.
Would you rather have that or everything on this plate?
Well, here's the fun thing about the way I do snacks for my clients. A lot of different flavors, from tapenade to hummus, a little bit of Neufchâtel cheese, nuts, veggies, some Triscuit crackers, and a hard-boiled egg. This would be enough snacks for an entire day. But here's how you can get very creative with it. If you are You would never eat the Neufchâtel cream cheese and the Triscuits, so just get rid of them. Stay with something like the Tapenade and the veggies. So that is something that a person like yourself would absolutely have as a snack. I've seen you eat it. Or just go with the nuts and the hard-boiled eggs for somebody like you. If you're in great shape, you want to really minimize the amount of carbs that you're having and the amount of fats. This isn't terrible, but it can be replaced with just this, and you have an amazing snack that's super flexible throughout your busy day.
We're going to pretend that they're our clients right now. We already showed them how they could eat more and way less. Now we're going to have you take them into the kitchen and put together their lunch. Delicious, good nutrition, healthy lunch, help you lose weight all at the same time. Chef.
Making one of your favorites today, buddy.
I have so many.
I know, but this is something that when we're at your office in West Palm and traveling around the country and other spots, it's like the thing you always order on every menu. You always like when they replace the bread, the wrap, the grain carb source with lettuce. You love those lettuce wraps. One of my favorite things is super spicy, powerful flavors. That's the way I've cooked my entire life.
Have you been watching me eat while we're traveling?
I have been watching.
Are you the guy?
I've been taking notes.
I feel like somebody's watching me too.
I've been taking notes.
It's you.
It is me. I'm the one watching. I make my own Caribbean jerk seasoning. I don't add any sugar into mine.
Do you know why you
spicy.
make it? Because you're the chef. Boom!
Yes, of course. But I make my own seasoning. It is very, very spicy, very powerful, a lot of strong flavors. We're going to do some pork tenderloin. One of my personal favorites is a lean protein source. Very affordable. Very, very affordable. As you're looking through the grocery store meat department, there are things that seem inexpensive that are perhaps very low quality, and there are some things that are super, super expensive. This is the one that breaks the rule.
If you like the taste of pork, and a lot of people do, I do, get a good quality pork because it's not expensive, as Chef Binks said. So yeah, it's a good play.
We're going to put a little bit of this dry rub directly onto the pork tenderloin medallions that I've cut. These have to go into the pan behind me. I'm going to cook them in a nice hot cast iron pan. If you have the grill hooked up outside, this is a great activity for outside grilling because this will make a lot of smoke that if you inhale, you will end up coughing and choking because it's super broad. Do not inhale.
I'm a fan though of grilling year-round, even if you have to put the winter coat on, put the boots on, shovel a pathway to the grill, whatever it takes though. Delicious taste and a lot of fun doing it.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to go right into the pan with this. I'm going to add some peppers in. You like peppers, right? What else do you want in there? Little onion too?
Vegetables, love onions, love protein, of course. If you could do that, wrap it up tight for me, we got a winner.
All right, I'm going to get this in the pan and we'll press on from there. Oh, buddy, come on now. Tell me you're not excited about this. Can't tell you how hot this pan is. Please be very careful.
I am excited about everything you can do being high quality food.
Oh, totally about high quality. This is a delicious dish, and you saw easy. No, let's go here with it. I'm gonna make you a wrap like you like.
Make me my wrap.
I got you, buddy. I got your lunch
My
here.
breadless wrap.
Oh, there we go. No bread, no grains, no nothing. You don't need a ton of meat in these. That's what makes these so much fun. A few slices of meat, a couple pieces of vegetable on the inside, and you don't have to go crazy even wrapping it up. Now this is a very leafy type of lettuce.
I was going to say, how are you going to wrap that with that kind of lettuce?
Oh, this is how you can do it right here.
Like that? That's what you do? Really? That's what we're doing now. Well, I'll speak for Chef Binks here that you can have a delicious food. I'd probably eat it with a fork. I don't know if I would do that carnal type of movement you just did, but it's great tasting food. It's high quality food. Once again, you're producing great quality, delicious things, and will help you lose weight and get fit and drop body fat right now.
Yum. Do you want to eat delicious meals that help you with your healthy lifestyle goals, but has your busy schedule left you without enough time to plan and prepare the right meals consistently? If so, I understand. I'm Chef Binks, and I plan and prepare delicious, healthy meals for my clients to help save them time and achieve their healthy lifestyle goals. When you contact me, I will personally discuss your food preferences, likes, dislikes, food allergies, weight loss, and healthy goals, plus your schedule to make sure we find the perfect plan that fits into your busy lifestyle. Already enjoy cooking, have the time to plan and prepare your own meals? Don't worry, this plan's still for you. I work with my clients in many ways, but primarily as your personal chef, saving you time by delivering delicious meals right to your door. Secondly, as a teacher, I'll show you how to portion and make selections which will benefit you the rest of your life. No matter your budget or schedule, if you're struggling with your meals, contact me now, and we'll work to improve it immediately.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and get ripped? But are you tired of ordinary health clubs and gymnasiums? Then maybe you're ready for a brand new challenge, the Fitness Garage. Workouts are individually designed, up to 6 monitored assisted training workouts per week provided. Nutritional recommendations, recipes, charts, lists are incorporated. Accountability and monthly analysis is included.
I love this because it's a different kind of workout. I can really feel it the next day.
For more information, go to alessifit.com.
It's our job here at Premier to help you find whatever it is that you're looking for. Being a big store means more selection, more varieties, and new things to experience.
Our store is beautifully organized and mapped out, so if somebody's just like, hey, point me in the right direction, we'll gladly point you. If somebody says, hey, can you take me there? It's, yes, I'll take you.
There's always something new to experience and try. I enjoy when a customer comes back and lets me know that what I've helped them select really worked for their occasion.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now, the makeover, the time in which we help people and showcase them getting in awesome shape. And we have a great makeover today.
A bride. Can there be a more stressful situation than your wedding? You have to fit in the dress. You want to look absolutely perfect. Arguably one of the most important days in a woman's life. Everything's got to be spot on. This one's a real challenge.
We want you to meet Mary.
My name is Mary Michalski. I'm a 25-year-old full-time registered nurse at DeGraff Hospital in the intensive care unit. I'm getting married September 2nd, 2017.
Initially, before you started, how much did you think you needed to lose, and how did you want to change the shape of your body?
So I wanted to lose approximately 15 pounds, but I wanted to feel good about myself. I wanted to gain muscle and lose fat.
You had tried other things before in your life to improve your fitness or to diet. Tell me a little bit about those experiences.
So I tried some things before, such as working out on my own time, trying to eat healthy, and it didn't go so well. I needed accountability, I needed someone to keep me on a schedule, and I needed someone to tell me how I really should be eating for my body type.
When we first started putting together your workout program and doing your training sessions, tell me how you felt day one.
Day one, I actually felt great. I felt I could do this. This is something that I can do with guidance and with help, especially with my trainer, Frank, and I could get through. I felt great afterwards. Physically, I felt like I had lots more energy.
When we first started by breaking down your diet and looking at some things that were causing problems with your blood sugar, tell me what you felt at that moment.
So when we first looked at my diet and looking at the things with the blood sugar, I was actually overwhelmed. Even being a healthcare professional, I did not know what I was eating and what I was doing was causing so much harm to myself. So once we did that, I realized, and it was eye-opening, that I could make a change.
What was one of the harder things for you to do nutritionally to make sure that you were on the right path?
So one of the harder things for me to do nutritionally was to give up the sweets. I have a big sweet tooth. At first it was a little difficult, but then afterwards it was fine.
Tell me a little bit about your weekly food routine of planning and preparing when you were going to eat.
So I was not preparing prior to this. Coming in and meeting with you guys, I set up a whole meal plan. Sundays I'd sit down, I plan out every meal for the week, especially for work, because sometimes I don't get those breaks at work. And I plan it out, cook it, prepare it, put it in the freezer, and have it ready to go.
Tell me about how you even shopped for your groceries to make it easier, and what type of system or routine you got into for that.
So shopping for my groceries, actually my trainer kind of walked me through it. He said, this is where you can find the best food, this is how to read the labels, and that's what I did. It was simple.
What were you looking for specifically on labels, and tell me a little bit about how you thought that would influence what you were eating.
So on the labels, the sugar content was high, the artificial sugars in them, the little active ingredients in the bottom that people don't really get past, and it was easy after that.
When it came to doing the DEXA scan and getting results as you were going along, tell me how that influenced your overall behavior.
So the DEXA scan was actually great compared to a normal scale. The DEXA scan really broke it down for me and put it in a picture, my muscle compared to my fat, and it really made me realize what I need to do to feel stronger.
Let's take a look at Mary's results. Mary dropped over 20 pounds on the scale and over 22 pounds of fat, therefore increasing her lean muscle tissue by 2 pounds. She lost inches in her hips, thighs, butt, and shoulders, therefore decreasing her size of her new wedding dress by over 4 sizes. Mary woke up early in the morning, doing her strength training to improve her metabolism, as well as her cardiovascular training immediately thereafter to burn additional fat.
So for the future, I would like to be physically active every day. I'd like to eat healthy. I want to feel great. I want to have energy, and I just want to feel overall healthier.
So now as we're moving closer to your wedding, tell me about how you feel regarding your initial goal.
So regarding my initial goal, I feel great. I feel like I can do this. I feel like I'm going to look better than I initially thought and going to lose even more weight.
What advice would you give to somebody right now that's never had success before on any type of diet or fitness program that was looking to start?
The best advice I could give would be to reach out. You can't do it on alone. You need guidance. You need the accountability. You need someone that's going to work with you nutritionally as well as with exercise. It's not easy, and you can't do it alone.
Today's Live It Fit question of the day from Peter. Peter wants to know what exercises he can do to spot reduce his stomach. Peter, great question. In fact, we get that question quite a bit when we do live events.
God, all the time.
I thought they were all from you, though.
Well, no, seriously though, but that's a real question. That is something that is asked to me all. It's like, it doesn't matter what it is. I want to make my butt look a certain way. I want to make my stomach look a certain way. I want to make my arms look bigger if it's a guy, right? I mean, there's always those questions. What can I do to fix this one single component of myself? And the answer is, there's nothing you can do. There's not one thing you can do to fix one component. It's about fixing everything simultaneously.
Well, true, but there is ways to increase your arms if that's what you're looking to do, or increase the size of a certain body part. But to Peter's question, though, is how do you spot reduce the stomach? You can't just do crunches. It's not about leg lifts. It's not about using the shake weight or the butt buster or any of those things that you see. There's nothing special about it other than the fact that you got to drop body fat. If you have too much body fat, you're never going to see your stomach or midsection or ever have the size that you want. So instead of doing one exercise, do a lot of different exercises. It's a longer question. It's something that we do handle during our Live It Fit events or private consultations, but you really have to get your body fat down by doing the right kind of exercise and the right kind of nutrition. Great question. Keep sending them in. We want to hear from you, and we'll be right back.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me. It's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you. Chef Binks here at Premier Gourmet, enjoying the unbelievable aroma of Premier Gourmet's fresh roasted coffee. You know, not only do they roast their beans fresh every day, but they supply coffee to some of the finest restaurants in Western New York. You can enjoy world-class coffee at a reasonable price just by stopping in at Premier Gourmet. For a great selection and truly delicious coffee, just think Premier Gourmet.
Maple Road, Amherst, across from the Boulevard Mall. Follow the smell of the fresh roasted beans.
Cataracts are the most common cause of vision loss for people over the age of 40. Fortunately, modern cataract surgery offers quick recovery. Today, patients have options such as laser-assisted cataract procedures with premium lens implants that can reduce or even eliminate the need for glasses. With these modern procedures, patients can resume their activities much sooner than they could in years past. If you're experiencing reduced vision or having trouble driving at night, A simple eye exam can determine the cause.
Trust your precious vision to the most expert care. Find confidence in our reputation. Atwall Eye Care.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life, but has the quest of getting in better shape left you frustrated and discouraged? If so, I understand. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, and I've been practicing in the field of health and wellness for the past 24 years. And whether you're looking to reduce heart disease and diabetes, or just drop that 5 pounds of stubborn fat, I'm here to help you with your goals. Contact me and schedule a consultation and evaluation. We'll measure body composition, do a skeletal evaluation to avoid joint problems, including shoulders, back, knees, and neck, and do a nutritional profile. I'll give you both diet and exercise recommendations. Already have a health club membership or home fitness equipment? No problem. This is for you. I'll work with you in many ways, primarily as your health and fitness director, designing your workouts and diet and adding accountability, or optionally doing part-time or full-time fitness training, or even as your private chef. No matter your location or experience level, contact me now and we're going to go to work to improve it immediately. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit. All exercise is not equal. While it is important to remain active, most people call me because they've tried things before but never got fit. I want to show you some things you can do to work into your exercise routine to help you lose more fat today. To burn the most amount of calories at one time, we're going to do the best fat burning workout. Start by a renegade push-up. Simply get down on the floor, whether you're starting from your knees or it can be a little bit more advanced and start from your hands. Do a push-up position and then you're going to balance yourself on one hand, crossing one over the other, touching the opposite shoulder, right back down and into the push-up. The theory here is we're trying to intentionally put you off balance so you can work both sides of your body individually, therefore burning more calories. This is more advanced than doing a regular push-up and will help improve your metabolic rate. From there, we're going to go into a kettlebell squat upright row, working the big muscles of the quads, the glutes, the low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, and triceps all at one time. Start with your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Squat down, holding the kettlebell with both hands. Touch the floor, and from here, do a squat. Come all the way up, but don't stop at the waist. Keep going all the way up to underneath the chin, elbows pointed to the ceiling. And lastly, we're going to jump into some burpees. Real simple. We're going to lower the body all the way down to the floor while in the push-up position. After the belly is on the floor, push yourself all the way back up, getting your body underneath you and all the way up into an upright position. You will notice when you're doing this, you are working the low back, the mid back, the upper back, some upper body, and some chest. Your heart rate is going to increase a lot while doing this. Start by doing 5 to 10 as you get more advanced, 10 to 20, and then eventually more than 30. Now, if you're even more advanced and really want to burn a ton of calories, we're going to do some advanced renegade push-ups. Real simple, lower your body down into a push-up position, tilting your body, putting more pressure on one side than the other, doing a little bit of a crossover while trying to stabilize your body as much as possible. From here, we're going to do some kettlebell swings, 2 hands right on the kettlebell, feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart, really working the glutes and the abs. We don't want to lift the shoulders too much, but we do want to get some momentum. So get that kettlebell behind you, exhale on the way up, bring it up about chest level or so and right back down. With this swing, I tell a lot of my clients, start with about 20 repetitions and see if you can work up to 100 in a row if you really want to burn a lot of fat. Lastly, let's jump right down into a burpee with a push-up. Yes, it seems like torture, but no, it's a great way to burn more calories. Lower your body all the way down into a push-up position, then get your knees underneath you, standing all the way up, combining both upper body and lower body into the same movement. The quads and the glutes are such big muscle groups, they will burn more. We're adding the upper body in there to make sure that we don't neglect that. Do 15 to 20 of those at one time, and you will really feel that you are burning fat rapidly. If you have joint pain, shoulders, hips, knees, back, neck, stop. Do not do any exercise. Contact my office, set up a private fat loss and fitness consultation. I want to give you the right recommendations to help you do the right workout for your body to help you drop more fat today. Chef, I love showcasing different exercises to help people drop more fat per second. Doing the right kind of exercise, even some simple or complex ones, but making better use of time so you can burn more fat.
You know, and that's what I like about a lot of those exercises. They're a little bit intense. Yes, they suck doing. You hurt when you're done, but it's less time in the gym. And I think that's what everybody wants. Nobody wants to spend 5 hours a day in the gym. At least I don't.
Suck while doing?
Well, a little bit. I mean, yeah, it hurts.
Well, it depends what level you're starting from. We want it to, of course, suck less while you're doing it. Now, all depending upon your level, you might not be ready for some of those things. I think during a private consultation and evaluation, we're going to see what level you're starting at. But really, if you're a little bit more advanced and time is not on your side, you have to be careful of it, and we want to make sure that we're burning more calories per second.
Well, it's like Mary in the makeover. You know, she had a big goal and a short period of time to achieve it in, and she needed to really ramp things up, and that's where constant supervision by yourself and your staff to make sure that she hit her goal but could still show up on wedding day and not be injured in some way or even worse, disappointed by not achieving the ultimate goal of being able to fit in that dress and look phenomenal on her wedding day.
Good point, and what I like too about Mary is the fact that she is younger and she is more athletic. We were able to push a little bit harder than some others. Now, that doesn't mean if you are older that you can't do some of these things, but she gave us a pretty blank canvas in order to do a lot. We could push her hard without the risk of injury, and also too, her skeletal alignment was dead on, so we didn't have to worry about the risk of injury, so we could drop more fat quicker.
Planning and preparing for every meal of the day is super important. We know that. It's something that we've been preaching for years, but I think that lunch is really a super important one. If you're not having the right lunch ready to go with you first thing in the morning to take with you to work, you're going to eat out of a vending machine almost every single time, or you're going to go through a drive-through. It's almost guaranteed, even more so, dare I say, than breakfast, which is a big challenge for a lot of people. If you don't have the right choice with you, you will not make the right choice. Make sure to plan and prepare and be ready to go at that crucial time of the day.
Do not eat lunch out of a vending machine. Terrible idea. Or at a drive-through. When you're sitting there in the drive-through, you've already made a bad decision. Don't stay in that drive-through. In fact, Chef Binks, what I like about what you do is you go into people's homes, and for your private chefing clients, you make their lunch using their ingredients and their hardware.
Exactly. Depending on what the results are, depending on what they'd like to eat, all that food is prepared and put away in the refrigerator, so they don't even have to think about it at all. I think it's super important. One of the things that we all think about is what is the right item to snack on? And in our segment today, we were talking about popcorn. A lot of people think that's a super healthy choice for a snack. I mean, a lot of people, big misconception.
Most people do. In fact, if you've been through diets before, you keep always saying that over and over again. We hear it during our private consultations. I'm eating healthy foods. I'm having popcorn every night. And I'm sure you have all the right intentions for it. I'm not mocking that you're doing it. I'm mocking the fact that so many people do it, but you're looking to get a better result than that. Unfortunately, popcorn won't help you get there on a day-by-day basis. Chef, did you have a good time today?
You kidding me? Always. Love it.
You're not mad at me for pulling your popcorn away, are you?
Nah, a little bit, but I'll get over it.
I'm going to add it back in next week, and we're going to see you next week on Live It Fit Now. Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life, but has the quest of getting in better shape left you frustrated and discouraged? If so, I understand. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, and I've been practicing in the field of health and wellness for the past 24 years. And whether you're looking to reduce heart disease and diabetes, or just drop that 5 pounds of stubborn fat, I'm here to help you with your goals. Contact me and schedule a consultation and evaluation. We'll measure body composition, do a skeletal evaluation to avoid joint problems including shoulders, back, knees, and neck, and do a nutritional profile. I'll give you both diet and exercise recommendations. Already have a health club membership or home fitness equipment? No problem. This is for you. I'll work with you in many ways, primarily as your health and fitness director, designing your workouts and diet and adding accountability, or optionally doing part-time or full-time fitness training, or even as your private chef. No matter your location or experience level, contact me now and we're going to go to work to improve it immediately. I'm Dr. Derek Alessi, asking you to make the most of your life and live it fit.